Alright, we're gonna dig into that. This new guy that's kind of quiet. Kind of denied him already. He's thinking of a different way to come back at you. Like, oh shoot, I have to try harder. He thinks he has to try harder. Kind of waiting for perfect time with his feelings are immature, so he might even be waiting to just like be over you already, because that's just him. He's like shy. He's not used to chasing. He's used to being chased. Baby, stop it. Yes, stop it, baby. Love you were working on. Someone in here was working on a love, and it had to end. It had to end. Because it's not growing. It's not growing. What's holding this? Stand still. Security. And communication. Sometimes when you're stressed, you can't really see everything clearly. You usually make a dick of yourself. So if there's no stress, there's no communication is causing stress, then anything that's wrong with it is going to be highlighted. It isn't like totally fair. Blinded in their emotions, not on their game. Hierophant's upside down. Because of the communication. There's no communication. They feel like they don't know what you want because you don't talk to them. Yep, they're worried about security. Security. And communication. Maybe they'll find security in communication. Like, maybe the only thing that really has to be done here is that you guys need a conversation. What needs to be communicated about? They want to know your inner feelings. They want to know that you're up to no good. They want you to tell them that they're the one. But you... feeling like something's missing. I'm feeling like something's missing. Clarify the 9 of Cups. You don't want to talk to this person. You don't want to communicate to them. Why don't you want to communicate to them? They're moving fast and they're watching you too closely. They're making harsh judgments on you and causing these fights, and you're kind of over all of that repetition. It seems like they need reassurance and they don't know that they need that or to communicate that to you, and so they're always having anxieties about this, and then it's causing them to want to see your headspace is at. And since you're not just going to tell them, they get it out of you with these emotional games, because once they hit your nerves, then that's when you pop off and you start talking, and they don't care that it's you're talking out of anger. They just want to hear you talk. They don't give a fuck how they get it out of you, which is a really hardcore game. And there's an attraction in people like who do that because they're like, oh, it's kind of toxic, but at least I'm growing. But it's like, it's kind of immature. It really is, because you can grow without doing that in a safe space, you know? It makes the space more safe. It's not have to go about it that way, but if you're like one of those people who are really stuck in your head and don't really talk or share your feelings or know where to start about that, I think you should start writing. And before you write, like, kind of say a little prayer to help you write, and then, you know, get to know yourself. All right, Leda Collective. I don't know. I like to be annoying.